Right, so I have returned today to do the next part of JoJo Part 5. This part being from chapters 125 to 133. As we know, it's getting, well, YouTube just kicked in. Everything is working hunky-dory. Good to go. So yes, as we know, it's getting pretty freaking electrifyingly serious, like pretty freaking damn much. We've got some more information on what's going on Borchelati as well from last volume, which is actually pretty freaking neat, because again, his character is very much at this point the character most shrouded in mystery, because you didn't know what's going on with him, but now we actually do know what's going on with him, and now we're getting the kind of final parts of this whole entire arc. I think we've got like 4 parts to go until we hit the end, which then I think goes into the Otherlord's kind of arc, which I think we'll probably might see the mystery character who we've been wanting to see this whole entire time. So if that's the case, pretty freaking hype, because I got a rough idea who it might be, but I'm not going to say it, but I just have that, you have that kind of inkling of like, I know what Raki's trying to do there, I know what he's doing, so it's kind of like, can't get one past me, Araki. I'm too good for this now. So yes, I think this also happens to be the third from last volume of the whole entire thing as well, which is depressing, because now we're hitting very much the end of Part 5, and Part 5 has been freaking incredible. So it's actually been pretty freaking neat. So anyway, let's see whether or not everything is working. Yeah, everything's working fine. Sweet. Right, let's find the old comic app that I have. Comic app, maybe say the word. Let's put you in full screen. There we are. Right, anyway, let's actually bring back OBS, because I cannot see it. There we are. All is well. Let's get back on the other tab, otherwise we'll not be able to actually do anything. There we are. All is well. Right, so let's begin this volume, which happens to be also the third from last. I think this is 15, if I remember correctly. Because I think if I remember correctly, the black and white scans are up to 16, and this one's up to 15. I think the colour the black and white scans are almost at the end, but they didn't release the final volume, which is actually kind of, I thought, oh, okay. Anyway, let's begin. So, why? Is that Chocolata's? He dropped that? Ring ring, ring ring, ring ring, ring ring. Huh? GreenDay and Oasis Part 10. Ring ring, ring ring, ring ring. Giorno, Misa's waking up. How far away is the Colosseum? How many minutes will it take to get there? Ring ring, ring ring. Is this for real? He's making a call while we were fighting. He was trying to tip his ally off. Ring ring, ring ring, ring ring. Ring ring. God damn it. Ring ring. Why isn't he ring ring picking up? GreenDay and Oasis Part 10. Why? Chocolata. Ah. Why aren't ring ring you picking up the phone? Come on. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Ping 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 ping. Huh? Why is it blinking? Let me see. Oh yeah, I remember. It means someone left a message for me. That's why it's blinking. Yeah. There's 2 of them. Why? When did that happen? While I was chasing them? Seko, it's me. Chio. It's Chocolata. Ha ha. Well, the trees trapping the heli did cause me a bit of panic, but I've already taken out Misa, their gunman. All right. The new guy Giovanni is climbing up to the heli now, but he won't be a problem. I have won this. Focus on Borchelati. I'll give you a back rub when you return. I mean, there's reward in this whole entire thing. There's reward. You can't argue. There's actually a reward in the end. Though there won't be a back rub anymore. That's a given. There won't be one now. You want some sugar cubes too, don't you? I'll toss some to you. You've earned it. How many do you want? 2? Nah, what? No, more. Nah, I'll toss you 5. Yeah. Can you catch 5 at once in your mouth? You're not allowed to use your hands. Yep. This is Like, I've got to the point of just accepting all these stan users now, because it just comes as a norm. Like, the kind of extremely strange ones. We are invincible. Do you understand, Steko? The strong are qualified to rule over the weak. No. Fate commands the strong to rule over everyone else. Yes, even the boss. And with this battle, I'll finally surpass the boss. You can do it too, Sego. You are strong. Giorno's coming in. I have to hang up now, but this is why I love you. Now go. Ooh, okay. Okay. Did you guys do it? Giorno, mister, is the man in the heli dead? Something's been happening all over the place. What happened to Roma? Hey, look, there's someone on the ground down there. We gotta do something. Hey, ambulance, over here, down the ramp. I thought my mic was turned off a second now. I thought, oh my god, no. But no, it wasn't. It was on. What? Chio Colata. Beep, beep, beep. Seko, it's me. Is Borchelati dead? I've run into some unforeseen issues. I'll kill Giorno now, but I've taken a bit of damage to the head. Just to be safe, there's something I'd like to tell you. I don't have time and I can't speak any louder. Listen up, Seko. Their objective is the Colosseum. I heard it from one of the pistols. Apparently someone's waiting for them at the Colosseum. This mystery man knows the secret to defeating the boss. That's why Giorno and his pals want to find him, and why the boss is trying to stop them. Understand? I'll defeat Giorno, but if my mold starts losing power, you need to go. Obtain this secret before anyone else does. Only you can do this. What is he doing with that phone? Was he really? Fucking Chio Karata. You think I'd mourn for you? You're a goddamn loser. Well, that's a freaking 180 turn. Man, okay. You're really smart. You toss sugar cubes for me, and you're loaded. And also, you're really strong. Also, I thought. That's why I felt safe following your orders this whole time. But you're weak as hell, you fucking lost. I don't need a piece of shit like you anymore, not one bit. Did I miss anything? Good. He found out. Now he knows we're heading for the Colosseum. He's gonna try and steal the secret. You're not getting away. Half a minute? Take this, sticky fingers. These panels, man. These panels. I'm gonna put them on windows. They're so good. These good, godlike panels. The good panels. If only they make windows like this in the real life, like these panels. What? By the way, this Colosseum is a place where people go to die. Ain't that right? Well, Mr. Teacher, tell me before I kill you. Woohoo! Okay, alright. Man, I like this arc. I like this arc a lot. Right, so City of Rome. While stands the Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, the world of medieval monk who beheld the Colosseum. That is some poetic justice. GreenDay and Oasis Part 11. I thought my message went off on my watch. I don't know what was going on. But no. Until now, I thought that our crisis would end as soon as we killed the man in the heli and stopped the mold. But the situation is only getting worse. This man is a threat. The one who moves freely through the ground. If I let him get to the Colosseum first, he'll run wild. See, as I said before, and I'll say it again, I like how the later arcs of this manga just allow the visuals to speak more than words. It's so freaking great. It kind of just lends to how well Araki actually manages to visually tell a story. I love it. ZZB, 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 ZZB. You're so obnoxious, Borchelati, ZZB. Haven't you learned your lesson? When it comes to melee speed and power, I'm stronger than you. Out of my way! You die now. Man, I was gonna say, Borchelati takes a beating as well. Like, everyone in this manga literally is like a human punch bag. Like, everyone, they either become a fountain of blood, or they just get beaten up to near death and still get up afterwards. Like screw you, fam. I'm still alright. I'm still in the game. He can think on his feet. Got away again, but just barely. But still, your body is odd. What in the world are you? The glass cut you, but you're hardly bleeding. I even slit your throat, but it hardly did a thing to you. You also saw that, didn't you? What do you think it was? The arch is on the second floor, right? You saw that light, yeah. That's the second time it's happened. Please start going past it, he's realised. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, there we go. Mystery Man is appearing. Oh, my window will not close now. Great. Oh, in the darkness, I saw someone hide just now. Ooh, hello, how's it going? I saw him, just a glimpse of him. The light was reflecting. He was looking at us with binoculars. The person you're meeting really is there. He's in a wheelchair, wasn't he? I think I saw artificial legs too. Is he disabled? I'll take that secret. Doesn't matter to me what your body's made of. I'll finish you now, Borchelati. Ooh. Ooh, here we go. Is this a joke? You think that hiding underground will save you? He saw my moves, went through the zipper and into the ground. From me, Oasis. He's not hiding, he's moving. I can sense vibrations through the surface from underground. These vibrations, he's heading somewhere. He ripped off my moves. Who do you think you are messing with? Who do you think you're messing with, huh? He's trying to reach the Colosseum first to protect that person. But that amateur can't hide forever. When he breathes, he's dead. When he breathes, his head needs to come out. He can't hold his breath underground for that long. As long as he's not dead. That bitch. I'm gonna be the first to get that secret. Ooh. Alright. Man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is good. This is good. I like it a lot. Hope my sound's actually working fine. Yeah, it is. Sweet. Also did actually put it to my own nest, didn't I? I did. Sweet. Just in case. Like, I had to take precautions. I have an idea. That's the problem. I have an inkling to know who it is, because Araki does that kind of thing. You're like, it's got to be a person from part 3. Like, it has to, because it has something to do with Egypt. I was like, oh, and I don't know how many people. I can't remember if anyone else survived besides the ones that I remember. So it won't be Joseph, because Joseph won't come back again. So that's out of the equation. So it has to be the other character, like the other one, but I'm not gonna say just yet. That's why. I'll be surprised either way, because I'm like, oh, it kind of gets you. You're like, need to know now. So GreenDay and Oasis Part 12. Hopefully my sound is working still. Yeah, sweet. So, Borchelati, you're moving pretty fast, not dragging your feet. He's not around here anymore. He's not sticking his head out to breathe. Where did he go? GreenDay and Oasis Part 12. That piss-stained zipper freak. Those are my special moves. He ripped me off. It reminds me of like all the last bosses from most Street Fighter games. Like when they rip your moves off, you're like, what? Like you put off these Hadoukens and he's just like stopping your Hadoukens with Hadoukens. You're like, what do I do now? What is life anymore? I think Seth was like that in Street Fighter 4 actually. I can't remember if Street Fighter 3 had one. Because Street Fighter 3's special like boss was freaking annoyingly hard. But your game of copycat is only tightening the noose around your own neck. Not to get into the Colosseum. Gabo, 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 gabo. Doro, Doro, Doro. Jesus Christ, how many police cars will go past today in this one stream? It's a lot. That's the answer. Gabo, gabo. These walls are getting softer. What's that noise? It's not scattering out. It's on perfectly straight. It's on a perfectly straight path, and it's getting closer to me. Gabo, gabo, gabo. They say sound I can't say the word now. Reverberates better in liquids like water than in a solid ground. Does that mean that while he's underground, he can hear the sounds I make while I move too? Kss, kss, kss. He moved. Farther than I expected, but he can't escape now. I can tell, even though I can tell. I even know his distance. He's ahead and to the left, about 20 meters away. He moves to the right, 10 meters away now. 7 meters away now. Kss, kss, kss. 5 meters. You're not tightening the noose. You're dragging your grave, digging a grave. You've dug your own grave, Borcholati. Walls of earth surrounding you on all sides. Do you think you can block my fist like that? 2 meters away. Kss, kss. Gotcha. Take this, Borcholati. He cut the water pipes to mask his noise. Mask his noise? Your tracks. Well, your tricks, not your tracks. Your tricks. He is the real G, to be honest. Let's face it. Like there's a fair amount of G's in this manga. Like, but I think Borcholati's a real G around them all. There's a fair amount of G's in this manga, but Borcholati's a real one. He's a real G. Your tricks, your damn tricks, are just proof that I've got you cornered. You're admitting that my Oasis will defeat your ability as soon as I catch up to you. I don't know where you are, but I know you're less than 20 meters away. Are you making sure I can't hear you by staying perfectly still? Or are you coming up with some kind of plan? Because you can think on your feet, but now... That's just creepy. To think on your... I won't even let you have any time to think on your feet anymore. Munch, 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 munch. Yeah. That is JoJo. That is JoJo. We found JoJo. Like, we just found it. We found the pinnacle JoJo. Bashoom, bashoom, bashoom. Bashoom, bashoom. It sounds different now. What's making that noise? It's coming from all around me. What's he doing? Thunk. Oh. What? Ah! Since the pavement is touching my Oasis, it gets turned into mud. But as soon as it leaves my body, it hardens again. No. Oh. Hey, Borcholati, I'd say you've got just one shot at this. If you stay perfectly still, you might just make it through. This is bad. I can't stay underground anymore, but I can't run above ground either. I was resolved for this, but if he won't come here, if the enemy were to find out that we were meeting in the Colosseum, I had to destroy the arrow. Once they meet this arrow, they will become my hope. Only those who know the true power of this arrow can surpass King Crimson and its rule over time. I cannot do that myself. It must be them. The terror brought about by this arrow, which I obtained after battle in Egypt 12 years ago, will not end unless they come here. He's back! He's back! Holy crap! Oh my god! Yes! MC Man himself is back. Oh my god. Here he is. Here's the big boy himself. Oh my god. Polnareff is back. Ah. Oh, my boy. My boy's back. My boy's back. I haven't seen him in ages. Oh boy, it's been a long time. Takes me back to the good times of JoJo. Oh. I had an inkling it might be him. I was like, it has to be him. He's the only other character which I can imagine that come back. Because off the top of my head, I don't think anyone else would come back. Because the only other characters were literally Jotaro and Joseph, and it's Polnareff as the only other one. Because Avdol died twice. Kakuyin died as well, if I'm remembering correctly. And so did, I swear, Iggy died as well before the last battle. So it had to be Polnareff. But still, just to see him back is just like, ah. It's just so great. It's just so great. I love it. I love it. Oh man. It looks even more swaggy than before, to be honest. Let's face it. The swag is off the charts. Oh. 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 Man, oh man. So stand name, the turtle stand. Host the turtle, never bothered to give it a name. Destructive force E, speed E, range E, permanence A, precision E, growth E. Ability, a turtle with a stand ability discovered by either the boss or his gang. It seems to have been trained to activate its ability when a bejeweled key is inserted into its shell. That jewel becomes a portal to special space within the turtle, allowing humans and objects to enter. The interior is furnished like a hotel room, which somehow has electricity, along with a functioning TV and refrigerator. See, the turtle knows what's good. He knows how to start a party. The turtle was the real MC of JoJo Part 5. Everyone knows it. Man. Whoa. He's back. He's back. These are their brief personal histories. How ironic. They joined the gang because society cast them out, and now here they are trying to save the world from evil. GreenDay and Oasis Part 13. But in the end, will Bucciolati manage to make his way here? He must be the victor, or else it's all meaningless. If he isn't, I'll have to destroy the arrow and its secrets along with it. All I can do is wait until that moment. Everything rides upon what comes after. As I have for so long, I shall keep waiting, doing nothing but guarding the true power of the arrow. You still have a chance. You might just make it, like a death row inmate whose execution gets put on hold after the rope breaks 3 times in a row. This is the end. I can't take any more. Ooh. You moved. You couldn't wait it out. I can hear those echoes of your movements perfectly. You're 12 meters to the right, Bucciolati. You're trying to go under the Colosseum, so you can avoid the assault of my stone spheres, aren't you? But not... oh, jeez. But not on my watch. My throat will not leave me alone. Gabo. He's coming. I can hear him closing in. He's moving faster than me. I've pinpointed your echoes exactly 10 meters ahead. 8 meters. Sticky fingers. You're plotting something, aren't you, Bucciolati? You've whacked your mind, and that's the best you can come up with? You're the only one who's managed to hide from my Oasis ability for even one moment. But this is the end. I'm even closer now. I'll find you in no time. The more you hide, the closer you approach your own defeat. What? What? My skin? No way. He's going. No. I'm turning the pavement into mud, and while your body's buried on the ground, you're also getting transformed with it. And of course it goes faster the closer I get. I hear you. There you are. Man, this is some terrifying stands. I'm perfectly zeroed in. I can tell exactly where you are. 1.5 meters away. I've already made it to the Colosseum, huh? You were so close, too. Take this! The secret is mine! Oh. I don't know why, but my entire body has lost its sense of pain. I only barely feel it when my bones break, and I don't bleed because my heart has stopped. Damage gets dulled. That's why I was waiting for this. I'm sure a burst of Edrum or two won't do me much harm. I was waiting for this, for you to drag everything around you into liquefied ground. Even entire street signs, and parked cars and their tires too. Oops, you can't hear me anyway, can you? Ooh. He's the real G of this whole entire group. Oh, here we go. The final part. Why you? GreenDay Oasis Part 14. Grah! Now you've done it, but that won't stop me. I can hear you. Crystal clear. I even heard the tire pop just now. I know where you are. Gotcha, Borcciolati. Grah! What? My leg! Where am I? Ah! Ah! Sounds of pain. How did he? Where is he? What did he do to me? How did I mistake him for a car? Ah! Your eardrums have been destroyed. You called it Oasis, didn't you? It has the power to move underground. Without your ears acting as a radar, the ability is useless now. I know what you're up to. You're trying to rupture my eardrums, aren't you? You're thinking that I can't move underground without my ears, aren't you? What a stupid plan. Stay back. Stay away from me. I won't kill you. But now that you know about the man in the Colosseum, I can't just let you get away either. I need to knock you out for a while. Are you trying to knock me out, you piece of shit? Shh. Don't get any closer to me. Stop talking. This is a waste of time. Get away from me. Do accidents happen often, Roma? There's so many ambulances running around. Forget that. You can't even get inside a Colosseum this late at night. Gotcha. Stay back, Borcciolati. If you come any closer, I'll kill this innocent kid. You came just at the right time. Yeah. The moment you attacked, I'd turn this kid into mud, throw him at you, and escape. You wouldn't want to kill this kid, would you? Time for a change of plans. For a while, I was planning on killing the boss, but now I think I'll just tip off the gang and get a reward from the boss instead. Yeah, I'd rather live off the gang and take it easy. Hey kid, call a taxi. Raise your hand and call a taxi. Come on. Oh my god, I know who that is. Holy crap. I just realised. I just realised for a second there. Ah! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just... Oh, that's brilliant. He just got... Oh my god. Oh, that just got me. That was actually... That's just good. That's just good. It's just good. Damn kid. Hey, you hear me? Hail a taxi now. Man. Oh man. They come face to face. Did you just move, Borcciolati? Didn't you hear a word of what I just said? Your range is no longer than 2 meters. I know how far you can reach. You think I can't escape just because I accidentally hurt my foot? In your dreams, arsehole, I'm gonna kill him. You think you will kill that man? Nah, punk, you can't kill that man. I can't get over the fact that he just did that. It's brilliant. Just grab the boss. I knew that wouldn't work. You're out of range. Dumbass. You only grazed me. Ah, what? Zipper. Shit, my throat. Wow. I didn't have to bother predicting that, but in the forecasted image. Would Butch Latty sacrifice a kid like me? No, he wouldn't. Shit, I gotta make this thing go. And he ended up in the trash. That's almost as brilliant as Kira's death in part 4. the brutal irony of it all. I tracked Seko's cell phone signal to this spot, but the situation doesn't match up with the boss's orders. I didn't expect Seko to get defeated so quickly. His partner, Chiyobukalata, probably out too, and Borchlati seems to be alone right now. Where are Giorno, Giovanna, Nuncia, and the rest? No, don't worry. You literally just got here about 3 or 4 chapters in. You're fine. Don't worry. You're here. It's okay. It's okay. Do not worry about it. I don't know why YouTube does not tell anyone about my streams anymore. It's like really random now. When people get notified of my streams, it's a really weird concept. Don't know why. Oh, my crack. My body suddenly run out of strength. No. Vision's getting blurry. No. Am I out of time? I knew this was coming, but why now? Jesus Christ, and literally I don't know how to actually notify people anymore, because I notify people on Twitter, and Twitter people get it straight away, because it's the only one that ever tells you it's gone live straight away. But YouTube just doesn't tell you anything anymore. It's really stupid. Like, because people go, "Oh, I missed your stream." I'm like, did no one get a notification? That's why I always wonder how you actually go about doing this. Ah, man, that's sad. I thought YouTube was being a boob again, because it normally is the case with YouTube. Man, look, he's right there. I need to go. Go? Wait a minute. Butch Lighty's gotta have some goal in mind here. Where is he trying to go? I'm sure the boss would like to know. Oh, you got a notification. Alright, that's fine then. I don't know whether or not it's just certain people don't get it then. I don't know how YouTube even works anymore. I don't even know. It's the most randomest system in the universe. It works in your favour one day, and then the next 5 days it will just want to kill you. Like, literally. It's just terrible when it comes to this kind of thing. Huh? You're still here? That was just a little scuffle. Could you leave me be? I'm sure you'll be fine. Huh? Well, about that. It looks like you're worse off than I am. Should I get you an ambulance? Or are you just feeling sick? Hey, I told you to leave me alone. Go home, kid. Do you mean to lend you a hand? I could get you a taxi or let you lean on me. Maybe it's not my business, but you might have trouble crossing that road. If you're going to try to get somewhere, you're just feeling under the weather, you can take a short break. It'll get better soon enough. Well, if you wouldn't mind. You're right, I should get better in if I rest a little. Yeah, definitely. If you need to lean on me, I wouldn't mind, honest. Okay, seriously. You seriously need help? Are you trying to cross the street? Yeah, just take me across. A little rest and I'll be fine. I guess I could use some help. I just need you to take me to the Colosseum entrance. The Colosseum entrance? Is that right? Ooh. Man, okay. Alright, here we go. That escalated very quickly. Literally. In the space of one panel. Boom. What? Where are you going? Don't pull on me. Watch out. His name is Diavolo, part 1. Are you fucking drunk? You stupid piece of shit. Are you alright? Where were you? Look. Where were you? Look. Huh? His hand. Why is his hand so cold? It's like, sorry, this is the guardrail. Did I run into it? Sorry, I was careless. Huh? Wait a minute. What's wrong with Watchlati? Is he blind? He sounded surprised that there was a guardrail there. Did he trip because he couldn't see it? He's even ignored the sound of the horn and tried to cross. Maybe his ears are also. That cut on your throat. Did you get hurt just now? Okay, don't worry about it. Just the stream will be here afterwards. Do not worry. I wonder if people actually watch the stream afterwards as well. I've always kind of wondered that. Like, what's the retention on the rest of the stream once it's gone? But hello anyway. The first I think 4 or 5 chapters now, and also the fact that Pornef has actually appeared. Pornef has made his entrance in the most swaggiest way possible. That cut in your throat. Did you get hurt just now? Huh? No. Upon closer observation, you must have gotten that wound this morning or last night. You're not bleeding. Did you hurt yourself shaving? That's an odd place to get a cut. Sorry to trouble you. Thanks for getting my shoe. He can see me. He very clearly, in fact. That was under my collar. He can see very well. He even saw the wounds Risotto gave me in Sardinia. You just need to take me across. I was just a little careless. Let's go as soon as that car passes. Literally, best boy is here. The man himself. The man of mystery. He's back. Oh, my nose is actually itchy as well. He can hear things too? However, I'm not too sure what's wrong with Bucciolati, but it's hard to believe this all happened to him just from that fight. His body temperature is too low and he's barely standing, but his breathing isn't affected at all. What's going on? Nevertheless, now's my chance. Where is Bucciolati headed? The most important thing is to somehow figure that out. However, it's now clear to me that it's somewhere near the Colosseum. Whew, it's actually really freaking hot in England today as well. I had to close my window, but I might have to open it again in a second because it's freaking hot. What? That's Misa's fine as well. Misa's like on the verge of like death every single goddamn arc as well, but he's fine now. He's okay. The boy's back. He's doing fine. Guido and Misa, they're gunmen. Huh? Did he see me? No. He was looking up at the Colosseum. I was too careless trying to make Bucciolati tell me where he was headed. I should have known they'd be here. What's wrong? We haven't even finished crossing the street. Nothing, just. Yeah, Giorno must have healed him in the meantime. That's the thing. I was gonna say, because I remember him being like on the verge of like... Alright, thanks motorbike. Motorbike? Even say the word? Yeah, he was on the verge of death. He was waking up at the end of the previous 3 chapters. That was that, but I guess he must have healed him in the meantime. Our boy healed him. Sorry, this cut on my throat. It's kind of started bleeding again, so it's not your fault. It's not even bleeding all that bad. Yeah, but the problem was he's I don't know. I think the way they did it was actually kind of great because it's still secretive, if you get what I mean. It's not kind of revealed entirely. Like, you know it's actually now it's actually Pornef, but it's great that he's actually kind of I don't know how to explain it. I don't mind the reveal. I know what you mean, because every single character beforehand's always been revealed in this extravagant way, and he's kind of had the most lax revealed in the whole entire series thus far. But maybe because he's just wheelchair bound. I don't know. It's just I still don't mind it, if you get what I mean. I don't mind it. It was still a nice reveal because it was more mellow than your usual reveal in JoJo. It's kind of just a different way of doing things. Also, maybe because we've already seen his character beforehand as well. So it's kind of like, Like, maybe just, you don't have to reveal him in this extravagant way because you know who he is. Like, all you need to know is all you need to see is his face and know who he is, if you get what I mean. Mister, is he alone? No, an Ancha or Giorno should be nearby. What should I do? If the boss were here, he might choose to kill Buccellati now. But if I were to attack Buccellati now, Mister would definitely find me. And if their objective is to meet someone, that person would go into hiding too. Mister's turning around. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Could you take me across now? Wait. Help me up, please. No, stay down. Huh? There's another car. We'll cross once that one passes by. That one's going the opposite way. We can cross now. Now take me over. Oh no, Misa's coming. I'm gonna have to do it. I need to kill him right here. He's about the little pal on the side is like he's about to roast him. I'm sorry, I just realised that. It made me laugh. It's just go like that. That's pretty incredible. I don't know why it made me laugh so much. That's fantastic. Just doing that. And it was like, boy, come on, stop. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Huh? Ring-a-ling. Whoa, what was that? Ring-a-ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling, ling-a-ling. I mean, he's just sitting there going, what the frick is going on right now? Like, have I stepped into some crazy David Lynch movie or something? This ain't JoJo anymore. Wise words of Buccellati right now. Excuse me, what are you doing? What are you trying to say? Why is he calling me now? He's gonna blow my cover. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-ling-a-ling. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you calling me now? Don't you know I'm trying to stay undercover here? Well, undercover. Stay calm, Doppio. You have done well. This is quite a feat. I was right to have trusted you, my finest subordinate. He will not find you out. You have proven that fact, and you have solved this puzzle. Listen closely, Doppio. Buccellati may be looking at you, but he does not see you, although I don't know why. Buccellati is already a corpse. This is why he is so cold to the touch. He does not breathe, and he has no pulse either, not since we met at Venezia. He cannot see, and his eardrums were burst in the battle against Sekor. You're making no sense. He's moving around and he can really see me. What he sees is something else, Doppio. He is seeing nothing but the form of your spirit, and he hears it. All he hears is your spiritual energy. He cannot see objects such as guardrails, and he can't hear car horns either. That is why he tripped. He only sees the drivers, I'm back, of the cars like ghosts. Right now, he can only see by sensing the form that right now, he can only see by sensing the form that your life energy takes. So what? Huh? Trish, you just stay inside. We don't know if it's safe yet. Get back in the turtle. Only in JoJo do you hear people say "get back in the turtle," like, and it makes sense. It's the major thing. Like, it's the only manga in the world where you hear someone say "get in a turtle," and it makes sense. The actual world itself. Man, oh man. No, he's here. It's him. He suddenly appeared. I felt that sensation again. The sensation I felt back in Sardinia. I can sense him. He's close. The boss is near us. What was that, Trish? Wait a minute. Is that you? Is that really you? Are you there? Literally sounds so legit right now. Like walking down the street and hear someone, "Get back in the effing turtle!" Like, you're just sitting there going, "What?" But then you realise, oh yeah, I'm in JoJo, aren't I? So it all makes sense. It all makes sense to the world itself. Trish, it's you. You've made it. Ah, I see. It's like a spiritual energy kind of thing. It's quite cool. The spiritual forms of me and my daughter share a similar scent. I have given you only that proportion right now. Proportion right now. All Butch sees is the form of my daughter. Make him guide you. Play along and make Butch guide you to his objective. He's near us? Did he seriously find out about the Colosseum? Trish, can you tell us where that sensation came from? He just suddenly appeared. He's moving. He's somewhere nearby. Jesus Christ, my throat will not leave me alone. There we are. I don't know where, but he's moving. Damn it, the Colosseum's too big. It's a whole 524 meters around. And the man we're meeting said that he'd come to us. We have no idea where to look for him. One thing you must be careful of is the fact that Trish can sense me as well. But as I had predicted, Meester went back to guard her after she had noticed me. Now is your chance. Make Butch guide you. Woo! Alright. Alright. Aha! The story of recent past. Here we go. This is the chapter I was thinking when I looked at the listing for this actual chapter. This actual chapter thing. This volume. In a strange but true event, a baby boy was born in an Italian female prison in the summer of 1967. The mother was in her second year of a 10-year prison sentence for bank robbery. She insisted that the father had already died of an illness. She had become pregnant over 2 years ago. How could such a person exist? She might as well have told them that a barnacle had grown in her knee. That sounds actually pretty freaking amazing. I like that. That's actually pretty cool. A baby could not be raised in a prison. Instead, he was adopted by a priest from the mother's hometown, a small village on the island of Sardinia. As the baby grew, the village came to know him as a cowardly and clumsy boy. The priest also thought of the same of him. However, he had an open-hearted personality, and when he told the priest that he wanted to become a sailor rather than a priest, the priest agreed that it would be the best path for him. In 1986, he turned 19. He was no longer a boy but a young man. One day, as the priest watched the younger man whom he'd raised like a son go on a date with a girl on the Emerald Coast, he decided to buy the young man a car. He took a pickaxe and began digging into the ground so that he could build a garage next to the boy's room. However, he unearthed more than just fragments of concrete. There was a woman. She was alive, bound and unable to move or even speak. How long had she been kept there? The woman had no sense of time. Was it hatred? Was it love? Her heart contained darkness. It was the young man's mother, had alive all these years. That night, a great fire engulfed the town. Powerful winds burned the entire village to the ground. The cause was unknown. 7 people were confirmed dead, while even more remained missing. On the list of the deceased, there was the names of the priest and his son. His son's name was Diavolo. The story of recent past. It's a pretty freaking cool panel, to be honest. I actually might use that for the thumbnail. On the outskirts of my hometown, Napoli, Trish. It's not much, but I have a small house there. Once it's all over, if you have nowhere else to go, you can live there. There's a school nearby and some good restaurants too. It's even close to the beach. You've been through a whole lot, but you should be able to enjoy a decent life there. Oh, nice. Thanks, but we can discuss that later. We need to get going. Where should we go now? Go upstairs. Up? Don't look, Doppio. Keep facing downwards, just like that. Stay in the position. Keep your eyes on his back and pretend you didn't notice anything. There's someone behind the stone walls upstairs, and he's watching you. This is the most legit thing in the universe at the moment. Also powered by the fact that both Trish and the boss have the exact same scent as well, which is actually kind of cool. Actually kind of cool in a way. You don't know. You don't know who he actually is going with right now. He thinks it's Trish, but it's not. It's not. It seems their objective really was to meet someone here, but who could it be? Nobody comes to mind. Boss, could you tell anyone's there? Besides, if someone really is there, I can't see their face if I don't look at them. Wait until you're close enough to whoever's upstairs, not until they're within King Crimson's range. Watch Borchlatti's eyes. You'll be able to tell. You can see the reflection in his eyes right now. Ooh! Stop. Move no further. If you take even a single step up those stairs, our agreement will be nullified. You were right there. Someone's behind. You were right. There's someone behind that stone pillar, but it's too dark to make him out. I can't see who it is from here. Doppio, if I attack without knowing who it is, we risk letting him escape. You must find a way to approach him. My name is Bruno Borcholatti. We have come here because you told us you had a potential method to defeat the boss. I know. It is good that you have defeated your pursuers. However, I would like for you to understand that I must be very cautious. Who is that person next to you? I have no record of that person anywhere in my data. That's to be expected. Trish is not a part of the gang. She only became involved with them 4 days ago. But as you can see, she's one of us. Trish. Is that a girl's name? Yes, but what does that matter? Crap. He's gonna figure me out before I can get any closer, boss. Calm down. This is why I told you not to turn around. Listen to me, Doppio. Talk to him. This is what you must say. This is actually pretty freaking good, because the thing is, they're gonna find out how to kill the boss. The boss is already there. Like, it's gonna be freaking cool. It's gonna be freaking cool to find out what's gonna happen next. Is there something wrong with being a girl? Say it, Doppio. Is there something wrong with being a girl? That is true. That is true. When you say that, it's actually kind of true. I guess the thing is now, if he happens to stay there the whole entire time of actually kind of moving, and he actually begins to speak about how to actually kill the boss, I guess you actually find out how to actually kind of escape, if you get what I mean. Actually kind of know what to do in context of not dying via the arrow. Perhaps I was out of line. It's hard to see things in darkness. Is she a stand user? Yes. Are you happy now? How about you tell us who you are? I'd like to get to the point already. No, not yet. I told you I must be cautious. I like to see your stands, Trish. I like to see your stand, Trish, and I'll be at ease. Oh. Oh, okay. Move slowly. Stay right. Move slowly. Stay right there and show me. I have no data on her, but I will trust you. But boss, who could he be? He must be a very experienced fighter. He has taken into account the range of my stand, but I can't think of anyone who would do that. Woo! There's the arrow. There's the arrow. What's the matter? Some of your stand right there, right here. Move slowly, like you're lifting your skirt. There's something glittering in the shadows. Is that? Boss, what's wrong? Is that the arrow? Why would he have that? Now, one person comes to mind. But that's impossible. It can't be him. I killed him! In 1986, 15 years ago, the arrows were buried beneath the sands of Egypt. A young man, now an adult, at the age of 19, dug up the arrows by pure coincidence. Witness stated that there were 6 arrows in total. He was a part-timer who had just joined the excavation team to earn some money. The man's identity was a mystery. His name and his nationality are believed to have been fabricated. The following day, the man disappeared with the arrows. He had stolen them and fled. Of those 6 arrows, he sold 5 of them at a high price to an old Egyptian woman, an old woman named Enya, who had 2 right hands. The man apparently kept one for himself. Now did these facts come to light? In 1990, 2 men began tracking the excavated arrows. One was a Japanese man named Jojiro Kujo, and the other was a Frenchman named Jean-Pierre Polnareff. We're back in part 3, boys. We're back in time. The arrow chooses people and is drawn like a magnet to its chosen. One of these two, Jean-Pierre Ponef, discovered that the man had taken his arrows to Europe. In his homeland, the crime rate had begun to climb I can't say that word. Precipitously in 1986. In particular, drug use and drug-related deaths in boys and girls had grown by 20 times, and Ponef became certain of the fact after investigating the criminal gang. However, Ponef committed 2 errors. This criminal gang was already operating in perfection. Ponef was unable to summon his partner Jotaro Kujo from Japan. Telephones, the postal service, transportation, mass media, the police, politics had been cut off from every facet of society. Although he had uncovered the boss identity, Ponef's second and greatest error was that the ability of the man who had excavated the arrows, Silver Chariot, was viler than anything Ponef had imagined. Once anyone witnesses King Crimson, as of that moment, this ability, time, Diavolo, did you? There no longer exist in world. No hope. Is there? Is there no hope? Fortunati, where did she go? The girl who was with you. Huh? She's gone. No way. Woo, baby. It's getting serious. It's getting serious. It's getting heated. I have not once got a dislike on JoJo, and I got a dislike just now. What have I done wrong? What did I do wrong? Why is life treat me this way? I don't know. I guess my dulcet tones were not good. I have forsaken the masters of dulcet tones. Where did she go? Where is that girl you brought with you? His name is Diavolo, Part 2. Borchlati, I'm talking about the girl who was next to you. Trish? Ah. His name is Diavolo, Part 2. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Conk. Ah! I saw you. I saw you. I saw you on Dislike That video. I saw you. I saw you. Don't you think? Don't you think I didn't see you? It's true. I feel sorry for the poor guy. He has one of the most elegant stands, though it's kind of like, oh, the poor man. Like, everyone has an OP stand besides him. So everyone has an OP stand besides me, the manga. The poor dude. The poor dude. What? My binoculars? No way. They fell. If they hit the ground, I should have heard them. And the pieces already rolled behind me. Such movements can only be. Damn it. We won't make it. The man in the Colosseum. He's within range of the boss. Time just skipped. Just like in Venetia, we suddenly reached the top of the staircase. Trish, where's the boss? Then that means... No, impossible. That was just a kid. I saw him. Ah. Oh. 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 Oh no. Give the poor guy a break as well. Step, step, step. This is a trial. The trial of defeating my past. I accept this trial. Step, 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 step. In order to grow. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We must defeat the mistakes of our past. Isn't that right? You have done the same, haven't you? Damn. You have done the same, haven't you, Jean-Pierre Ponef? Oh, you know the past. Even when you break it to pieces and atone it in stone, it crawls out like a worm. This is a surprise. I would never expect you to be the mysterious revolutionary. Diavolo, you! So what about me? Man, this is just it's so freaking good. Holy crap. Neither that nor how you managed to survive after I scattered you to the sea all those years ago matters at all. Only one thing matters, Polnareff. What you have come here for. What are you trying to tell Butch-Latte and his team? I doubt it was merely to tell them my identity and history. So, don't climb the stairs. I am above you. You are beneath me. I didn't think so. That arrow. I thought just one would be enough, but isn't that important? Did you find that in Egypt? Why did you bring the arrow here? What are you trying to do with that arrow? Why did you refuse to fight, Polnareff? Is it because your spiritual strength has wasted away, or because you are no longer capable of fighting? What will you use the arrow for? How in the world? The boy from below, Diavolo, was already here. You are beneath me, Polnareff. Once you go down to hell, nothing you can do with the arrow will save you. Okay. Now, Silver Chariot. Start spiritual strength. You have not wasted away one bit, and it seems you have already even learned. You use the droplets of blood to tell when the time was erased. I see now. When more suddenly appear, your timing is genius too. If I were a little bit closer, I would have taken severe damage. Ah, that's actually pretty freaking cool. Because Diablo means get Diablos. I mean, I think isn't like Diablo like some kind like something like wait, let's actually Google. I cannot remember actually now. I don't know actually how you translate Diablo in English. Devil, yeah, it's Diablo's devil. So I think Diablo must mean devil in Italian. Must mean. Oh yeah, you're right. Now he's standing on top of the stairs, and then Diablo's going up to him. That's actually pretty freaking cool. That's actually kind of a neato like change. He stands at the top of the stairs while the other one stands at the bottom of the stairs. Though it kind of tells you there's no legit kind of above anyone else in this whole entire fight. In some sense away. In some sense away, when you think about it, I guess Polnareff's a bit screwed. Will the same tactic work against him the second time? Damn it all! Diablo made it here before any of them did. This is the end. But this hope, I must protect this hope at all costs. You're already within range. You won't escape this time. King Crimson! Oh. Oh man, okay, this ain't looking good. Now once time resumes its progress, you will no longer be able to count those droplets of blood, and now have surpassed the mistakes of my past. Take this! Time resumes its progress. Huh? You can see the pissed off nature of King Crimson right there. Like King Crimson's had it. Like he's had it. He's not having it anymore. What the arrow? It struck his stand. I don't know what's going on, but take this. What is the arrow doing to Chariot? There's some strange power within this radiance. This is top tier JoJo. This is top tier JoJo. And you get rid of my mouse. Actually, just realised it was standing the whole entire time. Is this radiance coming from the arrow? Damn it! Something's gonna take this. Time resume your progress. What lies beyond the arrow? Is this 62 or is it going to? Is it 61? It finishes on. I can't remember. Oh, if this is the last chapter, I just realised. Man, we're on the last chapter. I thought 72 was the last chapter, but it isn't. That's sad. Damn it all! I don't want to finish it here. Because I can't read the Batato ones as well, because it mucks up this whole entire volume thing I read. Because I read it by volume, so if I read 4 more chapters, I muck up what I read in the next one, so I read like 5 chapters of the next one, which is actually kind of just mucks everything up, screws everything up. What lies beyond the arrow? I think the next volume is the arc, which is actually kind of neat. It didn't actually start an arc this time. Impossible. Chariot is a close-range power type. It shouldn't be able to reach more than 2 meters away. What did you do? Is the arrow capable of doing more than bringing forth the stand's talents of a host? Is it because you used the arrow to pierce your stand itself? This is a gamble to prevent Diablo from attaining the arrow. The arrow is our only hope. I didn't want to show him this, but now that I'm useless as a combatant, I no longer have the power to fully control the arrow. Yes, what I thought, because I think Diablo means devil in Spanish, if I remember correctly. I remember it being, because it's like you take Que Diablos, which is like what in devil, what in hell kind of thing. I remember Diablo being, I know Diavolo is the translation in Italian, I believe, of something to do with either hell or devil. But I didn't know Dio the singer was of Italian origins. That I did not actually know. Thanks for actually telling me. That's actually pretty freaking neat. I didn't know that. I knew who Dio was because Dio is Dio. Like, you know who he is. Even if you don't really technically listen to Dio, you know who Dio is as a singer. But I didn't know he was actually of Italian origins. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Because I remember he passed away not too long ago as well. I think it was the last like 5 or 6 years. Like Dio passed away. I believe. I might be wrong. Because what I heard. Yeah, sure, I'm actually doing that straight afterwards. Like, literally after this one finishes, a week afterwards, I'd probably do Stone Ocean. But I might do Stone Ocean a bit more, I will probably do that a bit more often than usual, like, not once a week, because the whole entire thing's out, so I probably do that, like, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times, depending what the next season of anime does bring. No, I know Dios is God in Spanish, but I think it's like Diablo is like devil. Like it's kind of I think it's always along those lines. Yeah, I know. I know. I know Dio and Diablo come from Italian origins, but I know Dios is God in Spanish, and also I think Diablo is like yeah, Diablo is devil. So I think it's what's hell. Wrong page, I didn't actually thing open. God, it's actually freaking hot in here. Actually, open my window. Go window. Come forth and open. Thank you. Whew, it's like letting in like the Antarctic from outside. Jesus Christ. Whew, okay. Who fully controls the arrow will control the world. It happened again. Time just skips again. You won't get away. Woo! Actually, I have to close it tiny weeny bit. It's actually pretty loud outside. The mic's not too good when it comes to the outside world. Is there something Iraqi with people getting punched through the chest? Like, it's one of those things I've accepted in JoJo as well. People getting punched through the chest. Like, god damn it. Pretty much everyone in this whole entire manga has pretty much had a punch in the chest. And probably also going straight through the chest as well. Like, man. My favourite character of part 3 got it through the chest as well, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. And then part 4 as well. Good old thingy got it through the chest as well. Like, damn. Koichi got it through the chest. Like, I call him good old thingy. Just completely forgot his name for a second, but it's yeah, it's Koichi. Man, Iraqi and the chest just don't mix very well, do they? Damn, son. Gets me every single time. Miss anything at the bottom? No, I did not. Good. Was your extended range another effect of the arrow? You must have come here to tell Butchlati of some secret that arrow can unlock. I can forecast your actions. You're trying to carry the arrow downstairs along the gaps in the stone. There you are. I've already found you. It seems that over the years you've discovered an incredible secret within the arrow, and then you waited for the right moment. But Purnef, it's just too bad for you. The arrow belongs to me. Woo! Now see, that I agree with. Asuka is the best girl in the history of anime. Like, I see the taste. I see the taste. I see the taste, and I'm like, yeah, good. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Don't tell me Pornif just died as well. Come on, don't tell me. Don't tell me. We just seen the man come back. We seen the man come back, and he's gone now. God damn it. And then it's just the flashback right there. You see my boy Kakuyin as well. It's like, he's going to break my heart. It's going to break my heart, Araki. Give me that cheek once again. Give me that cheek. I'm not accepting the cheek. I'm not accepting the cheek. The beating of his heart. Now it's stopped, and his melted runway stand has gone with it. But the life you've lived was not in vain, partner. You've done an excellent, say the word, job in service to me. Oh man, no, do not worry. You've been playing good games, so it's all right. I don't begrudge you missing the stream. It's all right. You've been playing Metro Prime. Good taste as well. Good taste. I like it. Now I just need to solve the mystery of this arrow. Look, over there. It's Butchlati. He's alive, but it looks like he's hurt. Butchlati, be careful. I can feel the boss close to us. There they are. That's Trish. 1, 2, 3 of them, and one must be in a turtle. Oh yeah, that's true as well. That's it. I'll say because I remember now that you mentioned it. Dragon Ball did do it first. Like, but it's a rock and people getting through the chest is like one of the things that's always like apparent in his mangas. Like it's always in one part, either 1 or 2 people get it through the chest with a punch. It's always how it works. So I remember in part 1 or 2 now, if there ever happened to be one. Like, was there ever one in part 1 and 2? I'm trying to remember now. I have to go back and watch them again and just go, there's the punch. Because in part 3 there was, in part 4 there was either 1 or 2. And in part 5 there's been a couple as well. God damn you, copyright music, go away. I have to shut my window now. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. Sweet. What? Ooh. Step, step, step. I'm sorry, is that Devil Man? Is that actually Devil Man? Step, step. Who are you? When did you get here? Step, 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 step. Who are you? What is that mask on your neck? Stop right there. Mark on your neck, not your mask on your neck. What is that mark on your neck? Stop right there. Stop right there. What's happening? What's going on? Why did I drop the arrow? See, I'm a man of my waifus. Ever since I've watched Evangelion for the first time, I was like, Asuka's best girl, and then no one can tell me otherwise. Like, everyone is trash compared to Asuka. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. They always imagine that if you start one of those debates on the internet, people will probably like go into meltdown. It's like when you mention Asuka's best girl of Evangelion, people are like, no, man, what are you saying? Ray's like, if you truly desire to be best waifu, you can be best waifu. It's what lies within makes you the best waifu of all time. That's how it works. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside makes you the best waifu. And Asuka Langley saw you actually has that. There we are. That's a bit of philosophy for you. That should be a print on a T-shirt one day. I should get on a T-shirt. Yeah. Everyone pretty much got it through the chest recently. God. Yeah, that's that. Now you mention that, is every single person now. God damn, everyone got it through the chest. Jesus Christ. I wonder what it is with Araki and getting it through the chest, because it always appears. Like, it always happens. Like it happened in part 3. I was like, no, Kakuya, why you do this to me now? Like, God, I actually should have teared for Kakuya at that point, because he's my favorite character, and he died. I was like, why'd you do this to me? Why'd you do this to me now? My favorite character is gone. He was gone for a bit, and he came back. I was like, yes, he's back, but gone, dead. Brings back bad memories of that manga and that anime as well. I ordered you to stop. Face me. Why am I sitting? He came from the wall where Chariot melted. Could it be? The arrows. So the arrow turns into Devil Man, pretty much. Mister, guard Trish. Something's not right. What is this? Why do I feel so strange? Now that you've mentioned it does actually make sense. It all comes full circle. Pardon the puns. I don't know it's a circle. Like, it all comes full circle now. That's one of those. That's like that scene in Black Dynamite. All right, mate. That scene in Black Dynamite when they're actually trying to decipher the whole entire thing about the malt liquor, and it just comes to that one thing. You're like, holy crap, that's it. And it's like, it's the whole entire thing. The conspiracy of Araki and getting it through the chest. You could probably just subtitle the whole entire scene, but put the Araki conspiracy in there instead. It's probably the best scene in cinema, in my opinion. That's just it's my pinnacle scene. Like, I always watch it. I've seen the film like at least 17 times. It's like one of my favorite films of all time. It's just too good. It's just too good. It's brilliant, that film. It's that film no one knows, but once you actually watch it, like, this is the greatest film ever. What is this? Why do I feel so strange? Huh? Butchelati. Everyone, why? My hand. What? ZZ. Oh man, I'm gonna go watch that. I wanna go watch that film now. Oh man. At least I've actually found someone else that actually knows what Black Dynamite is. That makes me happy. That was it's just a brilliant film. I think I watched it off a whim, like one night. I was like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I actually found this movie. Like how Giorno was happy he actually found that one snake. I was happy I found that one movie. And I own it. It took me ages to find it because it's not available in England on Blu-ray. I was like, why? Why have we not brought this masterpiece to England? I had to buy it from Germany. I was like, don't mind, still got it now. But man, all right. So Devilman's appeared now. Like, so I'm guessing that is the true face of the arrow, which is actually kind of neat. What the hell's going on now? Huh? But goddamn, now we're kind of heading into the very, 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 very end of this manga. And what can I say? Oh, Pornif's entrance is pretty freaking great because it's just so freaking cool. I love the fact that the boss was there the whole entire time. Like, unfortunately, thought it was actually Trish, but it isn't, because Trish and him have the exact same scent. So it's kind of like you can't actually tell the difference between them. So it's kind of like, it's one of those things. You have the enemy right there the whole entire time. You just couldn't do anything. It's one of those things. Like, once you realize it, you're like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Why couldn't I figure this out? This is one of those things. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I thought it was actually kind of neat. I thought just having the boss there the whole entire time, have the boss go into this like very pinnacle point of the plot, it's actually kind of neat, because otherwise I don't know whether or not how I would have felt if he happened to actually kind of like say he was just in the background, and then they all got to the actual kind of Colosseum on their own volition, took down as Seko and what's his face, Chocolate is his name, remember his name for a second there. Yeah, took them all down and just continued to Colosseum and met Polnareff. I don't know how it would have worked as well, because then I guess guessing Diavolo would just come in and like, oh hey, what's up guys? Like that would have been that. But to actually kind of have him there, like kind of very much in secret, was actually kind of neat. I thought it was actually one of those things that's actually kind of a lot better, because you're technically having the enemy help you, and the enemy's right there the whole entire time. It's kind of like you just never notice him there. It's actually kind of cool. It's actually a lot better way of doing things. Plus as well, Polnareff's entrance was actually kind of neat, and to actually kind of get that more context on Diavolo's kind of past, it's actually even cooler as well, because it does seem like he's a bit of a crazy lad. He's not the kind of lad you expect. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen next, because I'm guessing that thing's appeared now, and the arrow's in the neck. So it's kind of like, what power does that thing possess? Is that the true thing? Is that the thing to take down King Crimson? Because King Crimson's indestructible at this point. But I wonder what's going to happen with it, because it does seem like an interesting kind of outlook on everything right now. Like, well, I'm guessing Polnareff will probably, he might make it back. He might be alright. I don't know. There might be some sense of way that he comes back. If only we had Giorno back in part 3. Then Kakyoin might have survived, or he might have just been like you might have just narrowly made it out alive. But yeah, I mean, all in all, freaking fantastic arc. I must say, the Chiocolata and Sekko arc was freaking phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it was one of those ones that it had so many twists and turns that it keeps you on your toes when you think about it. Like, it's not all cut and dry, which is actually what I quite like about it. It's not always like what you expect it to be, because you think, oh look, the actual main characters have got oh yeah, you're right. Just realised that. Like, you never know. You might have had a change of heart. You might have been like, hey, yo, second degree dad. Like, no, that's not the right thing to be doing right now. I don't agree with you, so I might have to change sides right now. You might have just gone towards you might have gone to the cool gang and actually kind of helped. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, the only thing I'm thinking about is the fact that that's Dio's second degree son as well, because it's technically Jonathan's son as well. It's one of those really crazy things. But yeah, I mean, it was a neato thing, because it kind of keeps you on your toes. It's not cut and dry, and each stand user just gets more and more zany and crazier. But with it, they all possess something that actually kind of makes them memorable to the actual whole entire thing, because I don't think I'll probably forget Sekko or Chiocolata very, like, kind of very I can't even speak now. My brain just kind of like, I won't forget him very, very, very soon. I think they'll probably be one of those ones I remember from time to time. Like, when I'm reading part 6, I'll be like, you know what, those guys are pretty freaking cool back in part 5. Not a cool sense of, well, I hang out with them, but you know what I mean. I need to play the games, but the problem is I can't play the games until I finish the whole entirety of the manga first, because they ruin it. Like, the arcs get ruined in the games. I was like, damn it. So I actually can't. Though I can actually play All Star Battle and play the first 4 parts. So I actually watch them, so it's fine. Once this one's done, I might actually play part 5. The only problem is I actually have the game in Japanese, so it's no good. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's pretty freaking great, I must say. And I actually quite like the idea of how Polnareff in part 3 went up the stairs towards Dio, but in this one, Diavolo was going up towards the stairs to Polnareff. I actually thought it was pretty freaking neat. It's actually a nice transition. And as well, just I like the context we get. I like the context we get on the characters as well, because again, it's one of those things, we have enough to go forward with that we don't need that much more. Man, but to get that little bit more context, it adds so much more to the characters that you just kind of like, yeah, I love the fact they actually kind of just developed that character a bit more, or gave context towards him. Thought, you know what, can't argue with that. So yeah, it's one of those things that you kind of pick up and you're like, oh yeah. Yeah, it was the bit when Diablo was walking up towards the stairs. He was walking up the stairs. You're like, oh my god! Because I think someone else pointed it out towards me, because I didn't actually realise this straight away. And someone pointed it out. I think Power Passion pointed it out. And went, oh yeah, by the way, he's actually gone up the stairs. And then in part 3, yeah, as I say, I swear it's Power of Passion reminded me. I was like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. It's one of those things. It's one of those little things you pick up on it afterwards. You're like, wow, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. It's a little subtle thing. It's like Araki just smiling in the background, like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So with all that said, I've indeed been the driver. So I need 2 more weeks to go until we're done with part 5, because part 5 will be over in 2 weeks. So if you have enjoyed the stream as a whole and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here and you want to stay that little bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed it does help me quite a bit. But until next time, I shall see you guys later. Bye for now. If I can find my mouse. There it is.